We have already discussed about CloudWatch logs, then CloudWatch alarms. So today we'll see CloudWatch events. Events can be a scheduled job, can be a cron job. So event pattern like event rules to react to a service doing something, and also trigger a lambda function, SQS, SNS, kinesis messages. CloudWatch event creates a small JSON document to give information about the change. So you have, for the CloudWatch events, you have to create the events from CloudWatch. You can say some batch job, ECS batch job. So that batch job will be run or executed according to your cron job or according to your given. It will be repeatedly called at a certain interval of time. So I'll let you show you. For the CloudWatch, yeah. Event rules. Now this is changed to event bridge. So here you can create some rules, right? So create some rules means I'll create one rule. Rule name lambda right. I've created one lambda for S3. S3 objects on daily basis. You can say event boss. You can say maybe okay. Default rule with event pattern or schedule. You can schedule this. Next, some events. Object created, or you can say object created. A fine-grained schedule that runs at a specific time, such as 8 p.m. PST, or you can also add one for cron job, or you can do some daily. Next, need to give 10 hours. So in every 10 hours it will run. Select target type. Target type will be some lambda function. Lambda function. And after that you have to select those functions. Actually, I don't have any lambda function. You can create some lambda function. And instead there is many other services like batch job, and there will be some ECS jobs also. There ECS tasks, right? So many things are there. Or kinesis stream, your queue, SNS topic. You can choose some SNS topic so that you will get some mails. If anything occur, so you will get some mails. So this is events. I don't have some topics here. Next. Create a rule. So this rule has been created. That means I'll show you. If you select this is the rule detail. Like event boss, this is the event name, default event, and the target will be one SNS topic. So actually I should create some lambda function, as I don't have lambda function to show. So I have created one, selected the SNS topic, right? So this SNS topic will be trigger in every interval. So the interval will be 1 minute. Here is some interval in the fixed 10 hours. So every 10 hours I will get one mail. So similarly, you can schedule some Lambda functions. You can schedule some ECS container or ECS task or Kinesis stream. So accordingly, you can choose. This is the events. So let me delete this. Rules. Next is CloudWatch dashboards. So Amazon CloudWatch dashboards are customizable home pages in the CloudWatch console. So that you can use the monitor your resources in a single view. So in a single view, you can create some dashboards, but creation of dashboard is chargeable from AWS, right? So if you create one dashboard, there will be some charge from AWS. So CloudWatch dashboards is to create customized view of metrics and alarms for your AWS resources. So you can create dashboards by using the console or CLI or maybe some API is called put dashboard API. So let me show you. So there is no dashboard, but you can create some dashboard. Like my dashboard name is EC2 monitoring. I can create some dashboard. Okay. So here you have to select what type of graph you need. Maybe I want to show some pie chart, right? And I want to select some metric, and in the metric side, okay, I can select S3, DynamoDB, EBS, S3, right? So I can select all metrics, create a widget. This widget is for your bucket. So add another widget, maybe the line graph, metric, and this will be for your EC2 instance, right? Or I can select all, create widget. This is for CPU, and I can create another add widget. This time I will take the bar metrics, and this time DynamoDB, EBS. 1 minute. Table matrix. And I want to see some 1 week data. See, so you can create dashboards in one window. See, in the first widget, I can see my bucket information, right? So my bucket size in byte, and and yes, percentage, your standard storage, everything will be come here. In the second widget, I have added for my EC2 monitoring, and I have created one EC2 during when 13.3. On the 13, I have created some EC2 instance, so that information is coming here, right? And here I think there is nothing. Maybe I can use some custom dates. Okay, 3 months I can use. No. Okay, if you have sufficient data, then those will come here, but I don't have some not sufficient data, so this is not coming. Only metrics is coming, but the data is not here, right? or you can delete this. You can delete this. Instead, I can add another. Add widget. Maybe okay. Bar area, metrics. And I can select EBS EC2 events logs SQS. Okay, I can see SNS because I have created one SNS. Right. Topic. Yes, you can see this. Publish size 272, number of delivered, number of notification. This is the metrics. These are the metrics, and this is the graphical manner showing the to show the data. So in this way, you can create a dashboard and you can see or you can monitor your infrastructure or your AWS resources. Right, I'm just deleting because this is chargeable. Delete. Any questions up to this point?
No.
Next is AWS Cloud.
Getting charged for creating this dashboard? You said if we will create dashboard, we'll get charged, right? So did you get charged for this?
No, no. Please repeat again.
So is it chargeable for
Yes, it
getting
is chargeable. It is chargeable.
info?
If you create, AWS will charge to you in maybe some in hourly basis. So
Oh,
if you want to see for a like for a practical purpose, you can create and delete it immediately. So next is AWS CloudTrail. It provides governance, compliance, and operational and risk auditing of your AWS account. So CloudTrail will provide what the compliance, operational, and risk auditing to your AWS account. So whatever happens to your AWS account, everything will be captured in CloudTrail. So action taken by a user or role or AWS service are recorded as events in CloudTrail. So whatever I am doing here, I am just
that disconnected in between. I could not hear you.
yes. So AWS CloudTrail provides governance, compliance, and operational and risk auditing for your AWS account. So whatever happened to your AWS account, suppose you are a user, you are a IAM user or you are a root user, whatever you are doing, everything is recorded in
Mm-hmm.
this service. Suppose you are created one EC2 instance now,
Uh-huh.
right? Or you deleted some S3 bucket. Everything is captured in CloudTrail.
Mm-hmm.
So whether any role or you have provided any access secret key or you have created some role, everything happens to your CloudTrail is captured
Mm-hmm.
here. I'll show you. So you can get an event history, what occurred in past. You can also see. So this may be occur from your management console or your CLI or your SDKs API, whatever you are using to communicate your account. So everything is captured in CloudTrail. When activity occurs in AWS account, that activity is recorded in CloudTrail event. So everything that will happen to your account in your AWS account, so everything will be recorded. You can see there. For example, suppose you have created some IAM user in your for your company. You have created some 10 IAM users, and certainly you want get to know that one EC2 instance is terminated by someone, but no
Mm-hmm.
one is agreeing who have terminated. In that case, you can go to this CloudTrail and check who have deleted that. You will find the name and when he have deleted. Everything will be recorded there. AWS CloudTrail records user activity by recording API calls made on your account. So whatever API call to made on your account, everything will be recorded in CloudTrail. It records important information about each API call, like your name of the API, the identity of the caller, who called this, maybe your IAM user or your role, right? The time of the API call, when this is called, the request parameters, and the response elements written by your AWS service. So everything is stored in CloudTrail. This information help you to track changes made to your AWS resources and troubleshoot operational issues. So in future, you can track those changes and see whatever the operational issues occur using the CloudTrail. So you can create a trail with AWS CloudTrail console. You can also create some trail. The AWS command is CLI and as well as your CloudTrail API. A trail is a configuration that enables logging of your AWS API activity and related events in your account. So I'll show you how to create a trail. CloudTrail events. So an event in CloudTrail is the record of an activity in your AWS account, right? So CloudTrail events provide a history of both API and non-API account activity made through. So it can be from your console, your SDK, your command line, or your AWS other AWS services. So there are three types of events. One is management event, one is data event, and one is CloudTrail inside event. So let me show you something. This is the CloudTrail service, right? You can go to the event history. See, just now I deleted the dashboard, right? Here is the event name is delete dashboard. By whom? By root user. That means by me. And that is occur on this March this time. This is my time zone, or you can see the UTC time zone, right? And before that, uh, in the 22 I created the dashboard. So this food dashboard is coming, right? And before that I created some targets, delete rules, right? So set topic attributes. So these operations are happen from my root user, and from other for the other, maybe I created some dynamic table, delete queue. These things often happen to another user, Terraform. I have created some Terraform user for demo purpose, and using Terraform I have did these operations, right? So you can also check in the event history what happened to your account, what you have done in the past days. You can also see here. You can also see event history here, event name, then your event source. And you can also create trail. I'll show you. A trail is created in the console is a multi-region trail. So trail name, you can give some trail name. All, okay, there are many types of trails. Management events, you can say. Okay, and say all event. And for this you have to create either a new bucket, or you can use some existing bucket. I can use some existing bucket. Browse, maybe one bucket. Okay, I can use this applicate bucket. Cloud watch logs enabled or disabled. Okay, optional. Okay, I am enabling the cloud watch logs. New. Next. KMS, I don't need KMS. Customer manage AWS key. I'm just removing this, disabling the KMS. I am role. Okay, I'm also disabling this log group. See events. There are three types of events. One is management events, one is data events, and inside events. So management event I will discuss. Capture management operation perform on your AWS resources. So only management operations will come here, right? In the data events, if anything occur in the data, like your S3, those things will comes here. So API activity may be your read activity or write activity. I can log both. Next, create a trail. So this is our all event and it will be comes on this bucket, right? So let's create something. Yes, here CloudTrail comes. Okay, let me change something like create one bucket first. No, I can create one IAM policy or delete one IAM role. Okay, let me delete Sudhir. Delete. Yes, right. After sometimes, if you see in CloudWatch, CloudTrail, these informations will come and same will be logged to your S3. Console, add role, attach it, create role, add user to group, 1 minute, 2 days, 17. Event name, insert event name. Delete user. Delete. Okay, need to check what is the exact event name. Event source. Yes. Now see, I have deleted some user today. So this is coming. Delete user. Before that, some remove user group, detach policy, detach user policy. So everything will comes for a delete user, right? So same thing will be captured in your S3 bucket also. Replicate bucket, AWS logs, then your account number, then it is cloud trail. No, cloud trail digest. Okay, let's wait for some time. It will come. So we can see the CloudTrail type of events. So now, just now we have created management events. So management events provide information about your management operations that are performed. So like your IAM attach role policy or your CloudTrail create logs, those configuration information will come for the management events. So data events. So data events provide information about the resource operations performed on a resource. Like your, you can say your Amazon S3 get object, delete object, put object. Those informations will capture under data events. Also your Amazon AWS Lambda function execution, your EBS APIs. EBS means your block volume, block storage, put snapshot block, get snapshot block. Those data related events will come on data events. This is actually not logged by default, but if you use these trails, then it will come. So CloudTrail inside events. So CloudTrail inside events capture unusual activity on your AWS accounts. If anything unusual, so those informations will come in CloudTrail inside events. So let's check. Maybe it may take some 5 minutes to come. Yes, now come. And maybe yeah, AP South 1 318. Yes, now one event is come. If I download this, right, showing folder, notepad plus no, and here you can see everything. This is the log. This is one JSON file. You have to convert to the JSON file to see. I think this is the access key to see. This is the log details. JSON to CSV. You can upload the JSON file. Where is my JSON file? In the download folder. Yes, this one. Now I converted to CSV, right? You can see in the CSV format. This is the root account. This is your principal ID, account number, and this is your ARN. Everything will be here. Event source is CloudTrail, Amazon.com, and yeah, here is your event names. Describe trail, create trail, put event selector, start logging. Everything will be here. Right. Replicate bucket. So every information you can see here. So let me delete that. Otherwise, every time it will log will be captured. CloudTrail, CloudTrail. Okay, let me delete this. Delete. So my trail has been deleted. So after after this, there will be no logging to S3. So let me delete this also and delete this. Delete. So my object has been deleted, right? So any questions till now?
No, I think it's just I have to practice.
Okay.